Hey, I'm Alexander. Go by Alex. Don't really have too much of a fear of speaking publicly. I was really hoping to take this class um, on campus instead of online, but I had life get in the way. Um, so, about me, we'll just jump into that. I was born April 8th, 1988, in a small town called Hiram, Georgia. Nobody really knows about it. It's very small on a map. And then it became one of the largest growing cities in the United States. Not so small anymore. They actually started putting 5 Hollywood caliber studios out in the little towns around us, which were also all really small Mayberry like towns. And now they're trying to turn our little area, into the Hollywood of the South, is what the last I heard it was supposed to be called. Um, but I went to school at Hiram High School, graduated there 2007, and joined the military, Army, Airborne Infantry. My recruiter was just like, he said that I scored high enough to get any job I wanted. And when I told him I wanted to be infantry, he was like, "Are you sure? Because, like I said, any job you want, any job." I was like, "Yeah, I want to be infantry." He was like, "All right, man. I guess I'll send you infantry." I did all my training at Fort Benning, Georgia. I did basic AIT, airborne, and the Ranger Indoctrination program there. And they sent me up to Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I got picked up by the 82nd, 1st of the 508th, 4th Brigade. They sent me overseas to link up with my new company and platoon. I was supposed to go to Charlie Company, but then they saw my scores on marksmanship and my PT, and they told me that they wanted to send me to the scout platoon instead. And I was good with that because I always wanted to be a scout. So, did my first tour of Afghanistan, 2007 to 2008, and we came back April, actually on my birthday, of 2008. Did a lot of training, did some training in mountains in Colorado and in California, and then did a little bit of training in Missouri, which was just bad. And we were supposed to go to Iraq, and then we got asked for, specifically by name, to go back to Afghanistan in the same area, which was Kandahar area. And they said that we did such a good job last time that they wanted us back this time, so we went there, cleaned it up again, and we did that from 2009 to 2010. And we did cleaned it up again, and we left. And then we started training to go to Iraq again, and they asked for us again back in the Kandahar district. And as we were all getting trained up and ready to go, I got out because I wasn't allowed to do infantry work anymore. So I told them if I was going to work at a desk, it was going to be a job that I actually liked doing. And I started looking around, and I saw Game Art with Full Sail University, and I was like, that's something I've never looked into. And I started looking into it and realized it was something that I thought I'd be interested in. And so I applied and obviously got in. And I don't really hardly ever play any video games or draw or do any computer animation work at all. So all the guys that I work with or down there, I should say, are like, "What are you even doing here, man?" I just keep looking at them saying, "Well, gotta love a challenge." So I pretty much just stepped up. I was like, "Hey, this is something I think I could really enjoy, something I know will challenge me, and that's why I'm here."